earthy goddess mumma. Hey, I know this is a really late daily reading. It is the 29th of July 2018. It is a Sunday. And yeah, I still felt like I wanted to do the reading. Doing markets all day is doing personal readings. Yeah, there's been some pretty full-on post-eclipse energies around for people, varying degrees, different such polarities between the effects for people. Some people have done a lot of healing work, yeah. They've cleared so much stuff. They're really in touch with who they are. They're really in touch with their life purpose. And that is getting a jolt of new inspiration, new creativity, just a spark of passion and a new ability to move forward in how they're going to serve, in a heart-centered way, not an ego-based way, not in a what's in it for me way, but just that spirit-driven, how may I serve? And then there's others that are struggling, like pains in body, illness, accidents, lots of crying and purging, but it's all perfect, yeah? It's all perfect. Those of us who are now in a space of openness and spaciousness have already done the healing, yeah? We've been there. So we're here to light the way for those that need support, that are still healing, that wanted to tap into the high vibrational energy that can come from these eclipses, that jolt from, the outer cosmos onto Earth during these times. Yeah, so today we have a lot of Aquarius energy still around. We have Mars in Aquarius, a lot of aspects with Mars. We still have the moon in Aquarius, goes into Pisces tomorrow morning for us here, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So we have the Sun in Leo opposing Mars in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius sextiling Chiron in Aries. It's also in a square to Uranus and Taurus, and opposing Mercury in Leo. So a lot of fire. That was all fire. So there is the tendency for drama, explosive. Well, it's not all fire, sorry, it's lots of fire and lots of air. So there's a lot of passionate conversations could easily lead to drama. But within that drama can come up old core wounds that needed to be made conscious anyway. So everything's perfect, even in those tower moments, because Mars in Aquarius, Uranus and Taurus, sudden shifts, realizations, awakenings. And with that fiery Mars yang element sextiling Chiron and Aries, Mercury in Leo, Mercury in retrograde, opposing the moon in Aquarius. Feelings is the moon, sharing, like being in groups, facilitating in groups. There can be the tendency for miscommunication within groups. That passionate, fiery energy of, Mercury in Leo in retrograde, wanting to be heard and seen, like that foot in the mouth kind of communication. There could be conflict and there could be a need to go inward after that conflict and contemplate, like with the moon energy, feelings, your instinctive nature. And then maybe, with that Mars in Aquarius sextile Chiron and Aries, you can bring old patterns of behavior to the forefront of your consciousness. and it can ultimately lead to acceptance and healing. So, and it could be with regard to a relationship or a group, because Venus and Virgo is still trying Pluto and Capricorn. I talked about a lot about this aspect yesterday. So if you really want to find out about this aspect, watch yesterday's reading. But it's all about transformation within relationships, healing, rebirth, reunion, reconciliation, and Mercury retrograde is all about that reflection after perhaps a tower moment, but then transforming something maybe through a sudden shift, realization, awakening, a tower moment. Deep healing, grieving. This eclipse energy has been intense for a lot of people. It's really important that you take care of yourself around these times. Get more sleep, meditate, eat well. I've encountered a few people today that have been out drinking, not eating well. So obviously they are not, they're not helping the intense energies that are coming through. But like I said before, everything's perfect. So regardless of if you're in a dark night of the soul or you're just feeling so alive and so guided and so receptive and held with this energy, everything's perfect. It always is. It's always, and like I said in the full moon reading, everything that we go through is for our greatest evolution and expansion. Within adversity comes huge growth, wisdom, strength, expansion, Aquarius energy. Just wanting to serve, so allowing our experience for those of us that are open and receptive to this light coming in, these zaps of inspiration and creativity, passionate life paths unfolding before us. We're here to, throw a lifeline, literally, for those that are struggling during this time. You don't need to be a healer. We're all healers. We're all shaman. I don't like the use of that word. I think it's overused. And it takes away from the depth and wisdom, ancestral wisdom and purity of these, amazing medicine people that are out serving, but, shaman does mean medicine person, medicine man. But we can all be that for others, even if we're just smiling at someone, hugging someone, listening. Yeah, I'm still hearing soften into yin energy. All this Mars energy. Mars is in retrograde as well. So we could feel this like Sun squared Uranus. This wanting to radically express our individuality. Leo. Larger than life, yeah? Look at me. But we also want to serve. So we serve from that passionate self-expression. We step into the fullest light of who we are and allow that, like I said the other night, to be that lighthouse beacon for others, to be their quirky self too. Fearlessness, yeah? Fearlessness in who you are, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you're at or what you're experiencing right now. You're perfectly whole. You're perfectly worthy. And you're perfectly loved and held and supported. Trust in yourself mainly, in your own inner guidance. Because sometimes we only come to these readings because maybe we want a little bit of, I'm hearing assurance that the messages we're getting are not illusionary, Neptune and Pisces, but true guidance. And sometimes we just need that confirmation, yeah? So, I have the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot here. Allow a couple to come through and we'll just see what else is going on. There's been so much communication today. I had a fabulous day of communication. Did not feel like Mercury was in retrograde at all to me today. People that I was speaking to were very articulate. There was a lot of receptive listening. Yeah. We are mirrors to each other though, yeah? What we give is what we get. Who we are is what we attract. Feel into the story you're telling about your life right now. Does it make you feel good? There's a sense of celebration. Yeah, this was totally the energy of today, and I hope you get to experience this too. On some level, a sense of celebration, a sense of feeling into moment-to-moment living. I spoke about it. A few beautiful souls today, and it was just those vibrant, connected moments, not only between another conscious being sitting with me, but our combined energy field connecting with spirit, universal consciousness, whatever you want to call it, is that feeling into the celebration of life, the celebration of oneness, and just moment-to-moment bliss and magic. So many synchronicities in this space. This is where the magic and the miracles happen, yeah? Yeah. Because life can get heavy. You can have lots of things going on. Lots of creative projects. That's what all this passionate Leo energy is about. But it's cool. It's cool. Look, that's the 10 of Wands. That is culmination. That is nearing the end of a cycle of having your fingers in lots of pies and feeling really passionate about it. It's all about perspective here. If you're living moment to moment, it doesn't feel this way. And you don't have to carry that load if it's overwhelming. That's a choice. That's a choice you make. You're a co-creator of your life. Yes, we all have lots of responsibilities. Yes, we do. But if we're living moment to moment, those responsibilities don't get heavy. And for those of you that this eclipse energy has brought up, I'm hearing shadowy aspects that you didn't want to see, didn't want to feel, didn't want to acknowledge. Take a nap. Have a sea salt bath. Sit. feel it, you have to allow the uncomfort to come through. Repression, suppression leads to illness. We know this now. What we tell ourselves is what we create. Get quiet, yeah? Get quiet with yourself and allow your own inner wisdom to guide you to the greatest healing you need. And if you're finding that a struggle, reach out. You have a lot of friends around you today. And a lot of them have done this healing work. I want to hold space for you to allow you to feel into the celebration of life and the magic of moment-to-moment living, yeah? There's an inspired leader around. This is a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and we have quite a bit of fiery Leo energy around. Someone who has mastered their creativity. They haven't asked to be a leader, but their life is their masterpiece. They've mastered the art of their passion, their solar plexus energy. They're very autonomous, have their own vibrant, individual self-expression. They have empowered themselves. They don't yield power over others. They've mastered their fire, yeah? And used it to inspire others. Last one. And there's some soft Neptunian Piscean energy here. This is a young water sign, or just a soft offer of love, yeah? A messenger of love. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this person that's offering love is wondering if it's enough, because they feel like the person they want to offer their love to is way out of their league. I'm hearing they look up to this person, they're inspired by this person, so they think they're not sure if their offer of love is enough, I'm hearing, or if they're enough. You're enough. You're enough. Just because you exist. Yeah. The King of Wands is turned away from the offer. Maybe this King of Wands just wants to focus on creativity, to become the most, to be even better than he was the day before, to be his most masterful, creative expression. So he is turning away, he's focusing on his stay, on his growth, on his creativity, yeah? And his leadership. How he's become a light for others. That's his focus. Maybe he's turning his back on love a little bit. And that moon in Aquarius is, how may I serve? So maybe the focus has been taken away from love somewhat. And on to the greater humanity and expressing the greatest, this is all to do with the eclipse, really. It's, wow, the cards just want to keep just flying out. I haven't even started shuffling. Did some shuffling before I pressed record, but, and those cards, one of those cards, it was a Yang card that come out. Yeah, okay. They both want to come out. Okay, so it's going to be a longer reading than I thought. But so the King of Wands really, really wants to just keep focusing on creativity, and emotions have sort of taking the back seat. Maybe because there has been so much healing that's gone on with that Four of Swords energy. And feeling into that Three of Cups, that celebration of each moment allows for the ability to take on more creative projects, to keep moving forward. This is end of a cycle, culmination. So yeah, maybe love isn't in the forefront at the moment. We have chop wood. So this, I'm not really going to read this one because it's, you know, chop wood, fetch water energy. So it's keeping grounded in everyday practicality. There's no earth here in this reading. And this eclipse energy can make us, if we have been zapped with this fiery, expansive energy, this new passionate energy, then sometimes we forget about the everyday mundane things that are part of this physical existence. And that's kind of the Ten of Wands energy, although I see, yeah, it is about responsibility, but it's also about creative projects. And so that Ten of Wands could be that, yeah, you've got lots of responsibilities and it's feeling like a bit of a heavy burden. But you know, when you really tap into the moment to moment living, there's so much, there's just an abundance of humility there, and you are grounded because you're here. You appreciate the beauty, you appreciate the breeze. You're here, you're not telling a story about it. You feel the dewy grass under your feet. I'm a Taurus. I love the sensuality of this physical life, yeah? Senses, smelling beautiful fresh air, feeling cool breeze, tasting a juicy strawberry. You know, all of these things keep you grounded in the here and now. And doing these activities, chopping wood, fetching water, wiping your little 3-year-old's bottom, you know, all of this stuff keeps us human, keeps us humble, keeps us present. You know, everything can be made magic. It is the ordinariness of everyday life that we dwell. John Lennon said, life is what happens while we're busy making other plans. The future is an illusion. Yeah, we can have visions. Yeah, we can fantasize and have hopes and dreams, which is Aquarius. But soften. Yeah, have those. But still dwell here and now. Still be here now, yeah? I want to read, I want to read both the relationship message from this card, Chop Word, and the prosperity one, because I feel they're both relevant. The relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, watch dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a silly joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship now is very simple, just to be present. Funny how it takes work just to just be. All is well, really. It's a beautiful message. I love Colette Baron Reid. Prosperity message. Now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. This is Mercury retrograde, Mars retrograde, small steps forward, no rushing. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you are mapping out the greatest plan for your life. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes. Walk the dog. While you're doing that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. It's totally beautiful. I really felt into this energy today. There was a lot of magic around me and the people I was attracting to my readings today, and friends who I got up with too. Magical energy. We also have a new life. Yay. And this is eclipse energy too. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Rebirth. And I'm hearing that Venus, Virgo, Pluto, Capricorn transformation of love, of relationships. And there is the Three of Cups there. Because Aquarius is all about getting together with friends, yeah? The Oracle's message: when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. This is the eclipse energy, yeah? New life. Nature is again full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And this is the energy of the Four of Swords with the King of Wands, yeah? Taking the time to sit with a renewed sense of energy, like really taking that time over the eclipse period to go within, and now you're feeling into this passionate enthusiasm, shining your greatest light for others. Relationship message: new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with sweetness and vibrancy, only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. And that again, like I said, the aspect I was speaking about before, the ability to transform and heal relationships. Prosperity message. You have every reason to be optimistic now, as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you, and that is the eclipse energy. If you've done the healing, yeah? If you've done the healing. I send you so much love, blessings, healing hugs, yeah? Healing hugs. Hugs are super healing. Heart to heart hugs are, one of the greatest healing tools we have as human beings. Touching, connecting, sharing that heart space love with another being, yeah? It releases all that beautiful serotonin in our brains and we feel connected, yeah? Do the healing so you can feel into this magic, connect with others to share space and just to have those other conscious beings around you. Yes, you need to go inward as well, then take time to connect. There is a love offer here for some of you out there. The oracle cards are saying, stay present, yeah? Stay present and allow that transformational energy of Pluto in Capricorn, Venus Virgo to heal any relationships that need healing with that Four of Swords energy. Anyway, I hope someone got to watch this, even though it's a very late reading. Have an amazing evening, day, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Big love to you. Thanks for watching. I love each and every one of you.